Hi, Wally. This is David. I hope you're doing well today. This is our introductory video, and I will try to be brief here. And I don't want to try to cover everything all in one video. So I'm just going to title this one Crosswinds and Coffee Music and Songs. That's what we're going to talk about today, about how to focus on one thing, and that is how to take your songs and organize them in the new website. I'm working on the site design. We'll get to that later on. What we're going to do now is to acquaint you with how to begin to work with the website interface. And specifically, let's start organizing your songs. So right now I've got a placeholder page here, and you should have received an email to receive a login. And a login is just so you can come into the website and start to work on it. And when you go to this website address here, and I'll put this in the email, crosswind23.wpengine.com, you'll go and you'll see this site. And when you do here, just click the little lock button over here, and that'll bring you to the login screen. And you should be able to enter your username and password, Wally here, and then whatever you choose your password to be. And that's it. I mean, that's the login procedure. You just, once again, just go to the link that I sent you here. It'll take you here, and you'll just click on the little lock and then enter your name, Wally, and then the password that you choose. Now, if you can't remember your password, just click the lost your password, and it'll email you a reset so you can reset your password like most applications do. But for now, let's go ahead and click the login button. Now, when you click the login button, you're going to come to what's called the dashboard, the WordPress dashboard. And I'm going to turn some of these things off because these things are kind of irrelevant and sometimes in the way, at least for what we're talking about now. But this is your WordPress dashboard. That's what it says, dashboard. And what we're going to focus on in this particular video is just this, music and songs. Now, when you roll over this is the WordPress menu on the left, and we'll talk more about this later on, but for right now, let's just focus right here, music and songs. If I go roll over this, it brings out a submenu, and when I click all music and songs, you're going to see a couple of songs I've added to test this. But what I really want you to do and accomplish from this video is learn how to add a new song. And there's two ways to do it. There's a button here that says add new, and there's a button here that says add new. You can go either way. Lots of people just go to the dashboard and roll over their link, and then they can go add new. Now, when you click add new, it's pretty simple. It's an interface for adding information about your song. So let's say here, there's a song here, Love Supreme, which, by the way, is a wonderful song by John Coltrane. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an MP3, and let me just go ahead and I know that I sent myself an MP3, so let me just find this. This is an MP3. So somebody sent me an MP3, and this one is 14 megabytes, and I'm just going to download it to my computer. And I'm doing that for the purposes of going back to our screen here for Crosswinds and Coffee, and we're going to add a song here. And I'm back to the add new music. I'm back to Love Supreme. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for the file. And when you click that button that says add file, it will go out, and there's two options, upload file, which is the tab that is selected, or media library. Media library is where all your images are at and all kinds of things, but we'll get into that later too. For the main purpose of this tutorial, you want to click upload files and click select files. Now, when I downloaded that MP3 onto my computer, I kind of put it in a place on my downloads folder. So there it is. You can sort of see it there. The screen is a bit not showing all of it because of the recording space there, but you can see that. I'm just going to click that, and yeah, there we go. So now you can see what that looks like. There's my MP3 for Love Supreme. And when I select it, I'm just going to click open, and it's going to upload it. You can see it's uploading that 14 meg there, and it's putting it in the media library, and there it is. Now I'm going to just put David Kate. This is a song that I was working on. This is a jazz version of The Who that I'm working on, and I have an album project called Liminal Spaces. And this is an improvisation from 922. Now you don't have to put this in there. I'm just filling in that gaps. It helps you to kind of organize things to have content in there. So when I uploaded it, and there it is, and I've added some information here on the right, I'm just going to click select. So now you see the recorded sample is there, the MP3. It's got a little music icon. Now in this case, I'm going to put it in a category, and I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to put it in rock. Now if I wanted to put it into two categories, I could just hold down my command button and multi-select that. Now I've got pop rock there. So once again, I'm going to add the song title here again. I'm going to put a summary. This is a piano improvisation that I'm working on for the song Bargain, and another based on John Coltrane's Love Supreme. Okay. Date of song, you got a little date picker here. I'm going to put, that was actually recorded on 9/22, so I'm going to put that there. Now, song image, we'll talk about images and for your songs, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and select this one here again. This is our image for the song that we're going to choose. My song length in this case, for this song, let's go see how long that is, because you can usually on a Mac anyway bring it up. It says it's 11 minutes and 52 seconds. So I'm going to put 11.52. Now, if I wanted to put my song lyrics here, I added this field a little later on, but we can discuss this. And the reason why I want to do that is you might want to include your song lyrics here. And there's a number of ways to do this. All right. So once we're done with that, all we have to do is click Publish. And when I click Publish, now when I go to All Music and Songs, I now have 3 songs there. I have Love Supreme, Better Than I Imagined, and Liminal Spaces. Now when I click All Music and Songs now, I can go to Love Supreme and I can say, well, I want to change that graphic. I want to upload a new file. I just click on Edit, and it gives me all of those variables again. I could go ahead and delete that and just say, well, I want to upload a new song, and upload a new song, and I put that in there. Or I could change this, or I could change the image date or whatever. But the point is I can edit those once I've got them in there, and you can always go back and you'll see an index of those. And I can sort those from alphabetical by clicking the title. And as you get bigger with your files here, then I can use the search and I can just put in Supreme, and then it will search my music and songs and just bring me back Love Supreme. So right now I've got 3. So homework assignment, here it is. I would like for you to watch this video and see if you can log in. That's the first success. And then the second is to add a song. And once you do that, then we'll start on our next part of this project. And I hope you are having a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you soon.